It's crazy how we segue from Spider-Man No Way Home and Tom Holland and all the leaks and rumors we've covered for over a year, and then we're like, oh, it's out, we're done now, we'll move on to something other than Spider-Man, and that is exactly the opposite of what has happened. Welcome to the Chaos Multiverse. Jimmy your Chaos. Welcome to 2022, everybody. Thank you for all the love and support on launching the channel mid last year. Couldn't have asked for a better launch. Couldn't have asked for a better community we built so far. And hopefully 2022 continues that growth and the channel keeps moving forward. Thank you so much. And it's all eyes on Andrew Garfield. Spoiler alert, okay? I mean, if you haven't seen Spider-Man No Way Home right now, well, here's your spoiler alert, because we're going to be talking, obviously, about plot points in there and leaks and Andrew Garfield. So, we've talked already about Tobey Maguire probably having multiple roles moving forward in the MCU. There's rumors he's going to make a cameo or an appearance in Doctor Strange 2, which makes sense to me. And he's going to continue to play the older Spider-Man, maybe mentor to Tom Holland type deal. That is, if Tom Holland's next trilogy, which is going to be in the Spider-Verse and Sony, is still dipped into the MCU, which I fully feel it will be. But now we have parallel Spider-Man arcs going. Andrew Garfield has knocked it out of the park. The world loves him, Sony loves him, and there's already talks about him coming back multiple times. The question is, would that be more in the MCU side, like Tom Holland, or more in the Spider-Verse side? And it looks like it's leaning towards the actual Spider-Verse side. So you've got Tom Holland doing his thing, and then you have a completely another arc going with Andrew Garfield, focused more on the side of Venom and Morbius and things like that. And it's rumored that The Amazing Spider-Man 3 will happen, and if it does, I mean, I think it's going to be absolutely huge. But which one comes first? How do you do this? Do you just start Amazing Spider-Man 3 with Andrew Garfield and just go with it? Or do you get him more involved in what's going on? It doesn't look like we're getting our Tom Holland versus Tom Hardy. It really, really doesn't. I mean, spoiler alert, they gave us Venom, they dropped him in the MCU at the end of Let There Be Carnage, and then they literally pulled him right back out at the end of No Way Home. Now, they did it for a reason. Obviously, they left the symbiote behind because that's going to be the next arc when it comes to Tom Holland. He will get that symbiote suit. Now, I don't know if it'll be in the trilogy or when it'll be in the trilogy, but if you've ever read Secret Wars, you know he gets it there too. So maybe it's something way down the line. But that's the whole reason they did that, which is kind of crazy. You do all that, and you tease all that, and you bring Tom Hardy in, and then you literally take him back out. But they had to get the symbiote into the MCU. So it's there. Mission accomplished. But now what do you do with Tom Hardy and Venom? They got pulled right back in to the regular timeline, which I truly, truly feel is the amazing Spider-Man universe. I do. I think that's where they're at. The Oscorp logo verifies it for me. I think Morbius is in that timeline. I know Sony likes to put weird stuff, and you had Tobey Maguire's murderer poster, but I think that timeline is the Amazing Spider-Man. And if it is, that sets up perfect for the Amazing Spider-Man 3, which also sets up perfect to either be or segue in or come first, Spider-Man versus Venom. So I don't think we're getting Tom Holland versus Tom Hardy. I think we're getting Andrew Garfield versus Tom Hardy. If you go back to No Way Home, the little funny line he said, I want to fight an alien, because Peter Parker, Tobey Maguire fought an alien, fought Venom, right? And of course, Tom Holland's fought all kinds of aliens, and a big purple one with stones. Andrew Garfield, he fought a rhino. I mean, I know it looked like a joke, but it's probably going to be paid off. And it looks like that could tailor into Andrew Garfield getting to fight his alien in the form of Tom Hardy and Venom, which, you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm actually really, really good with that. Keep the parallels going. Let Tom Holland go off in his college darker trilogy. Let him fight Kraven the Hunter. Let him stay dabbled with the MCU. And then you've got Andrew doing this other parallel. And down the road, all roads lead to me, Secret Wars. And then you got multiple Spider-Man. Let Tobey Maguire help Doctor Strange. Let them all just be dabbled where they're at, and then pull them together down the road in a much bigger format. Not just them. I mean, you're talking variations of the Fantastic Four. You're talking the Illuminati, possibly. The West Coast Avengers. Who knows? The new Avengers, the young Avengers. It's going to be insane. I promise you. It's going to probably be 4 to 6, 7 years down the road, but eventually they'll probably all come back together. So I think how this is going to go is the Amazing Spider-Man 3 is happening, and Venom 3 is happening. Now, are they going to be one and the same? Probably not, because they're both going to be really, really big box office draws. So one before the other. I just don't know which one yet. You guys give me your best guess, but I truly feel it's going to be Andrew versus Tom Hardy. I do. I'll see you guys soon.